Hey guys, welcome back to Resin Mess Express. I'm going to call this video the Dog Days of Summer because we have a German Shepherd, a Boxer, and a cute little character doggy I got on eBay from Michelle at Glitz and Glitter. What we're going to do, this one, the German, he is going to be poured in this one, the Bond Crafter casting powder. I'm going to pour the Boxer in polyurethane, and then I'm going to pour our little character dog in just resin. So let me get some resin mixed up. We'll do him first. Hey guys, our resin is almost done debubbling. I wanted to bring you back real quick and show you. I don't think I've ever shown you. I know I haven't. What mixer I use. I use the Estoyo mixer. That stuff on there. I'm charging it at the moment, so I unplugged it. It comes with 4 paddles, 2 big, 2 small. It has frontward rotation, backward rotation. Love this mixer. I just ordered it not too long ago. I had ordered, I'm not going to say what company, but I had ordered one from a well-known company. And I received it, which I had had one before, the same exact thing. It quit working. I ordered the new one. I get it. It wouldn't come on. It wouldn't charge. It was dead. So after a week of back and forth emails and videos, I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to trash it. Lesson learned. I will go with somebody else. Well, they ended up sending me a new one. That's all I wanted in the first place, and even offered to return the one that was defective. Anyway, long story short, I get the new one, and guess what? Same thing. Deader than a doornail. Won't charge, won't turn on. I didn't say a word to him, and I ended up ordering a different one from a new company that should be here Monday. Can't wait to try that one out. So, enough about that. Our resin's almost done. I'm going to go ahead and get these 2 colors in here. I'm going to use the Dianca Pours Moonrock, and I'm going to use Let's Resin White mica powder. That's going to go in this guy here. So let's get this ready, so when our resin comes out we can get the party started. I'm going to do probably 2 rounded little spoonfuls of the white. And I think I'll probably do the same with the Moonrock here. Let me make sure it's off the lid. It is such a pretty gray color. Okay, there's 1 and 2. Alright. I think for the Boxer, on the casting powder, I'm going to add black and kind of try to marble it. It's called We Like water-based paste. Shake before using. It's called black. And then I'm going to paint up our little German Shepherd. I couldn't think of his name. With this red brown from that company right there. We'll paint him up and then pour our polyurethane in there. Okay, let me get this powder dissolved real quick because our resin is ready. I didn't even have sticks ready. Look at that. My goodness, girl, what are you doing? Alright, let me get some gloves on here. Oh, forgot the gloves. Okay, I'm not very well prepared today, am I? Story of my life. My husband had gone to work. He has to be at work at 2:30 in the morning. At 6:30, he woke me up. I heard the door alarm thing sound off, that somebody was coming in. I thought, uh-oh, his back. He has back issues bad. He has to get shots every 4 months. He has bulging discs. So, yeah, his little discs were giving him issues today. Alright, Spray a little bit in the white. And then I'll go grab our resin and we will get to pouring. I just use 1-to-1 resin. There we go. I do have some more. Oh, about splashed it everywhere. I do have some more resin coming, so good deal. All right, be right back with the resin. All right. Our resin is bubble free for the moment. All right, let's do, I'm going to guesstimate. This holds probably about 7 ounces maybe. So I'm going to fill that about halfway up in each cup. I'll probably have some left over, and if I do, I will show you what I want to use it in. I have never got this to come out right, so we may try it again. Okay, here's our white. Look how pearl color that is. Let me get it mixed in here so you can see it real well. Look at that pretty pearl. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now for our moon rock, our gray. I just saw a hair fly. Wouldn't surprise me. I shed as much as my dogs do. Okay. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Such a pretty gray. All right. I don't know if I'll need more than that. We shall find out. Clean these off real quick. If you clean up as you go, it saves time in the long run. All right. Here we go. Let's start with, first, let me get, let's see here. I'm going to get this tool because he has some big ears down in there. Make sure I can find them. And then he's got, no, does he? I can't remember. I don't remember. As long as I get his ears, I'm good with that. So, let me, I see something in there. It's powder. Okay. I'm just going to do like this and just swirl him. Like so. And I'm going to stop and get his little ears. Isn't that pretty? Look at those colors. My word. I gotta find them. I may have to tip this toward me so I can... There they are. There they are. Okay. Get that cleaned off. And we shall continue on. I just hope... Looks like the white and the gray may blend together and just make a dark or a lighter gray. We shall find out. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to pour this right on there like a dirty pour. Let me get that scooped out real quick. My handy dandy spatula. Get all that in there. Oh, my hands are sticky now. I touched where it ran down the side. Lovely. Okay. Get my hands wiped off here real quick. May have to get another paper towel. Let me just clean my gloves. Sorry, guys. I just don't like sticky. Okay. Let's just pour and see. Yeah, they're just going to blend together, which I figured. Wow, that was probably, I don't know, 5 ounces maybe? I'll have to make up some more, which I still have clear, so we're good. We are good. Okay. Make sure that's all cleaned out. All right, what should we go with? Maybe we should go with just white, since we have so much gray. I think we'll do that. I'm just going to use the same cup. I don't think I'm going to have enough resin for this next project. or what I thought I might be able to do. But what I will do, where's my spoon? Did I put it up? Oh, probably. Is do it on different day. I'm about out of this white, which is okay. I'm not going to dissolve in alcohol. I'm just going to go for it. 2 more scoops. That's about empty. That came in a 60 set from Let's Resin. Give me a stick here. Get all this powdery goodness mixed in. My word. Okay. Like I said, I push in on the sides, especially since this cup, this cup is ribbed. It helps break up that powder. You just kind of go up along the side, help break up that powder. Get my sides cleaned off here. I just want to make sure it's really incorporated well. Yeah, I think I'm going to be glad I went with the white because you can see a lot of that gray. It should just blend into it, is my hoping. Okay, let's see. See if anything comes floating to the top that I missed. And find out. Okay, I don't see anything, so we're going to continue on wherever it wants to flow. Am I still not going to have enough? My goodness sake. It almost took it to the top. Almost. Well, what I can do is just pour a little bit of that clear right there in the center. I still probably have 2 ounces of clear. I may just do that and not add any more color. Okay, let's do that. Let me get that cleaned off. I should have spritzed down in there with alcohol. Didn't even think about it till just now. Oh well, I'm just going to pour this in the center. Okay. A little bit more. And stop. Alright. Now, let me get a clean paper towel and clean off around the edges here. Just to give it a good clean up. Well, that's alcohol, so yeah. Not resin. Okay. Now, we have about 2 ounces. You know what? I'm going to pour half of this in clear. I want you to see it. This is a carriage mold, like Cinderella. Every time I pour it, I get bubbles, and it half comes out. The wheels don't come out. So, I'm going to pour just half of this in clear and see if I can't get it to be bubble free. We shall find out. I'm just going to pour a little bit in here, and then I'm going to stop like so. And I'm going to bend it back. I see the bubbles in there. Maybe I can tease them out, so to speak. There's a bubble. Excuse me. There's a bubble. Bubble. Bubbles. Bubble, bubble. Toil and trouble. Okay. Alright. That looks, to me, bubble free at the moment. Except for right there. There's some in there. I mean, this thing is just like a bubble magnet. Why didn't I spray it? Duh. I'm telling you guys, I am not with it today. Let me give it a quick spritz. I see another one down in there. I hope I'm on camera, guys. Okay. Is that a bubble? Yep. Teeny tiny little bubble. Or something in there. Probably a piece of glitter. See if I can coax it out here. Maybe. Excuse me. There we go. Alright. I'm going to spritz one more time. And then fill the rest up. And I will move it to the side. Oh, that's the wrong one. What the heck? Yeah. And you can't fill up very far because if you notice, I think what you're supposed to do, now that I remember, you're supposed to put it together like this. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, hold that thought. Let's see if I can. But how can you do that? Okay, hold that thought. Now I'm intrigued. Hold on. Sorry guys, this may be loud. I am going to tape it like this. Like this. And I'm going to tape this way to try to, whoa, Beth, to keep that resin from spewing out. Like so. And then I'm going to set it in this cup, just like this. Oh my word. I don't have clamps big enough for that. And I'm getting resin all over my hand. See how it's coming out? Okay, I'm going to abort that mission. That's going to be another day type deal. That's going to, yeah, that's just going to take too long to figure out. Let me get my hands cleaned off. Look at all that resin I wasted. Right there on that paper towel. Guess it could have been in a worse spot. Okay. We get a new pair of gloves. Shoot. I was hoping that would work. I just wanted to see. Oh well. Another day. A project for another day. Oh, come on now. I'm having issues. Alright, let me get some of this put up. And we'll get on with our eco pour and such. Get that cleaned off. Scoot that back, throw you away. Put you up. Sorry guys, I told you I am not with it today. I don't know what is going on with me. Probably because I got woke up by my husband coming home, more than likely. Threw me off my game. Okay, next, let's do, what did I say he was going to be? Casting powder. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I am going to use the purified drinking water for this. So we're just going to scoop some. I am going to cover this for the moment so it doesn't get any powder in there. Okay, let me get this up here. I hope I have enough powder. Oh yeah, it's going to be a mess. Alright. See, look at that plump. Okay. Let me get that out of the way. Let me get a baby wipe. Get that cleaned up real quick. I don't want that everywhere. And then I'll add some water and we'll go from there. Just keep adding water, powder, water, power. Power. Yeah, sure. Powder. Okay. Let's get some down in there. You're supposed to measure it 10 to 3 consistency. 10 parts powder to 1 part water, but I've done it so many times that I know the consistency I'm looking for. And never, ever, ever, whatever you do, don't clean this out in the drain. What I do is I take a baby wipe first, wipe off my stick, if you're using a silicone bowl type deal, take it outside or whatever and clean it off would be your best bet. My word. And yeah, this stuff gets down your drain and you're gonna have to call a plumber, because it's like cement. Definitely like cement. I sure hope I have enough, guys. I don't know. My bag is just about empty. We'll find out. Alright, let me get that stirred in. A little bit more water. If I have to, I can switch projects. We can make that one polyurethane, and I can make that one, what's it called? Casting powder. Casting powder. I do like Bond Crafter's casting powder. It's pretty darn good. Everything comes out so soft and so smooth. This will set up in probably, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes. And, uh-oh, we're going to use the whole bag. 8 minutes and ready to demold in like 30 or so. Let me just see if I can get that down in there. The end of our bag. Okay. All right. Oh, it's like a creamy consistency. Making sure it's not in any of those crevices down there. Let's scrape the sides down. I don't know if we're going to have enough. So, we'll see. We shall see. We can always fill it up with something different. I do have plaster of Paris over here. I could always add to it if need be. This is what I do. I take a baby wipe and just wipe off my stick like that. And then whoa. Ooh, heart failure. Lord have mercy. Ooh, what is that? Jesus, take the wheel. My Lord. Okay. Let's put in our black. I'm going to shake it up real well. And I'm just going to try to blend it. If I have black. Ooh, the crusties are coming off. Do I even have black in this? Guys, this may be empty. Let's see if I can... Oh no, I'm making a mess. Told you, perfect name for a channel, huh? This is empty. Alright, hold that thought. Let's do... I don't know. What do I have? What's that one? Blue. I don't want a blue boxer. What about a yellow boxer? Yeah, we'll just do yellow. I got some black in there from the bits that fell off. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take this and kind of just swirl it like so. Ever so gently. Stop and pour. Okay, let me clean that off. All right, we are ready to pour. And like I said, I don't know if I have enough. We'll find out. Here we go. I'm going to stop at one point and squishy his ears and face. I think I'm going to have plenty. Plenty, guys. Plenty. Good deal. I really didn't want a yellow boxer, but you know what? In a pinch, just to show you guys, you do what you gotta do. This that's coming out yellow and not yellow and white. Oh well. Okay. Make sure he's filled up. Let that get into his little feetsies. It does have this slit here to make it easier to get out. I usually just trim it off or leave it. Either one. Doesn't hurt a thing. Stay. Okay, let me put a little bit more in him. And then I gotta find something to throw this into. So, let me see. Just try not to spill it, Beth. Try not to spill it. Okay. All right. I have probably 2-3 ounces. I'm just going to mix this yellow in. Scrape my sides. And let me find some. Hold on. Tell you what, let me go look and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I found a little moose, elk, whatever you want to call the little guy. Let me pour into his little antlers first. He's going to be yellow for sure. A pale yellow, but still yellow. Get it filled up. Come on. There it goes. Alright, on to this. And I will squishy his big head real quick. I don't know if I've ever done one of these in the casting powder. Squishy his little ears, his eyes, whatever. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have enough to fill him up. Nope. That's okay. That is fine. What I might do is I can demold him and put him in a bathtub, half of his body, and like he's taking a bath. I've made those before. May do that. May do that. Okay, I'm just going to pitch this cup. I don't need to save it. Alright. There's that. My goodness, I've got a mess going on. Who would have thought all this would have been so messy? I should have known. Should have known. Let me clean this off, guys, real quick. And then we will get on with our, polyurethane. What was I thinking? 3 different resins. Wow. I just wanted to show you the difference in all 3. If you hadn't seen it before, some people may not have seen it before. So why not? Why not? Okay, polyurethane. Tell you what, let me set this little guy off to the side. Let him cure up. And we'll get on with this one. I may scoot this one over if I can. He's kind of wobbly, but normally he does not fall. I don't think I've ever had him fall over, ever. Okay, good deal. Now, I'm going to paint this one up real quick, like so. He's got some ears down in here, so I'll make sure I get those ears real well. His little face. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? It's a red-brown. Red-brown. Get that burnished in real well. Okay. That. Let me get down his head here. Up the side. Try to get that powder out. Okay, let's keep going. Almost done. You definitely want to have everything ready when you work with polyurethane. You have 2 minutes working time, and that is just about it. So make sure you have your colors ready to go. Make sure you have your molds ready to go. Anything you're going to need for that project that you're using polyurethane for, have it ready to roll. Otherwise, it's going to cure in your cup and you're going to be crying Ask me how I know. I don't know if I cried, but came close. Because as we know, it's not cheap. Polyurethane is not cheap. The resin, anyway. It's going to be so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I think I've got him pretty well painted up. All right. Here we go. Let's get our polyurethane mixed up. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. Not very much. See how crusty it can get? So I open it away from it because I don't want those crusty bits. See how it can do? I have to clean it off every time I use it. Okay, I'm not going to weigh this out. I'm going to go by the lines on my cup. So let's go to probably the first full line there, or right over it. That's part B. Part A, same thing. I'm going to put it on this side so I can see better to make sure I get the exact amount. There we go. Part A. Let me get a paper towel. I'll wipe that off. Get that all cleaned up. Okay. Now, I'm going to take part A, put it into part B, have my stick ready, and we're going to stir. You don't have to stir like you do regular resin. You only need to stir just a few seconds. You'll feel it getting hot in your cup, for sure. So, yeah. You know what I might do? I might test something, guys. This little Elky Moose, I may top him off with this and see what happens. Even though it's not totally set. See what happens. Why not? That's the fun part of resin. You can test it. You can spray this too with alcohol before it sets up, if you see any bubbles. Okay, it is starting to get warm in my hand. I can feel it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour. Because I know I made way too much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's really getting warm. So I'm going to pour and let it run down. And then I'm going to stop and squishy his ears because they are bubble magnets down in there. I don't know if you can see them coming up. See those bubbles come up? Oh, yeah. I just don't want those. Okay. Pouring on real quick like. Okay. You can spritz this without alcohol also before it sets up. And you will see it go white. The last part to get cured are the little paws because they're so thin. So there we go. I'm going to stop right there, give it a spritz, get those bubbles gone, and you'll get to see it turn white before your eyes. Okay, I'm going to do it. Why not? Why not? And then we can demold it all at the same time. He's going to be white on the bottom, but yellow and white go well together. Why not? Okay. I'm going to throw this into our drip mold. It is almost full. And we'll get to demold it pretty soon. Cool. Set that aside. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you watch this for a second. Look at this, is already drying up. So, yeah, it won't be long. We just have to wait on this big bad boy. No problem. I can wait, maybe, and go from there. I am going to just see. I'm going to pour the rest of this into here. I want to see if I can push that down in there to try to, gosh, I don't think it's going to work. Wait a minute. Let's try this. I don't know if this will work or not. If it can make it tighter. Nope. Oh boy. I really need more tape, but I'm just going to hold it for the moment. I'm just going to fill it. What the heck? What's the worst I can do? Drain out in the cup? Probably. Don't know if you don't try. Alright. See the little bubbles forming? It's getting ready to turn white. There it goes. You see that? Isn't that cool? It is so stinking cool. So stinking cool. I think, anyway. Oh my goodness. Let's see if that leaks out. I'm sure it will. Okay. Let me just go ahead and pour in this little spot. I forgot this was supposed to be together. Like I said, I've never got it to work good. And now I remember why. It's been a while. Been quite a while. I'd actually bought it thinking, how cute would that be for my granddaughter? And yeah, it's going to have tons of bubbles in there. And I'm telling you why, because the resin is really sticky. So yeah, the stickier, the longer it's set, the more bubbles you will get. Alright. Okay, guys. I think that's all the damage I can do for one day till we demold. And then I'm sure I can do some more damage in too. But anyway, we will be back when these are ready. See you in a few. Okay, guys, we are ready to demold. It's been probably about 3.5 hours maybe. This one I want to be careful with. I don't want to tear one of his ears off, or ear. So I'll have to be gentle with him. But yeah, these are definitely ready. So we'll get these started first. Let's do the little German Shepherd here. This was our polyurethane. And I did clean off the mold around with a baby wipe, because it's so much easier to do it while your mold has something in it. Makes it more sturdy. Oh, isn't he pretty? Try to get him on camera here. Oh, he is adorable. So cute. Love the coloring. Have a little bit of overpour, which just comes right off. But yeah, how cute is he? Oh my goodness. Alright, set him there. On to my favorite boxer. A yellow boxer. I've never seen a yellow boxer. First for everything, I suppose. Let me get that off there. Come on. Let go. Let go. It's super soft once you get it going. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to roll him down and pull him out. Oh, come on, baby. Here we go. I see one little bubble in his ear. Right there. There he is. He's still kind of wet. Once he is done, I will show you how to wax him up. Actually, I may show you real quick after we demold this one. But yeah, there he is. I have to put him some little eyes. At the end of the video, I will take you into my dining room where I have my my boys, my boxers. They're mommy and daddy. I have a tribute wall to mommy and daddy with their ashes in their urn, and I have boxers sitting on top of it, and I'll show you how they look. But we'll get him painted up. Okay, for this guy, let's get him out of here. He might be kind of hard to get started here. It's pretty soft silicone though. Okay, he's got a lot of little micro bubbles on the bottom. Let me see if I can... I say he's easy. He really is, I promise. It's just getting him started. Alright. Come on, big guy. I forgot to do the little moose elk. Alright. He's coming. He's coming. There's his bum. I see his bum. There we go. Oh, it's a bulldog. Oh, my word. I forgot I pulled out the bulldog. Look at all the little micro bubbles. I don't know why. But that's what you get. Sometimes, or I do. I mean, it doesn't feel like holes, but it is. Oh, my word. I forgot it was a bulldog. I will show you real quick. Let me go grab it. What I thought I poured. Now, don't laugh at this guy. He looks a little funny. He was one of the first ones I created. I thought it was this little guy. Is what I thought. His ear came off when I demolded him, so I had to create an ear. Yeah, that's what I thought this was. How interesting. Alrighty then. Okay. Take our little antlers out. This came out really nice. Very smooth. Very soft. No bubbles. Yay. Bubbles are not our friend. Now this one, where's my water? Hold on. That one is a mix of the casting powder and the polyurethane. Forgot what it's called. Get that off because I don't want to cut myself. I was cleaning my table and cut myself with this stuck a piece of resin. Yeah, that hurt really, really good. Okay, I know I'm going to need soapy water for his head. So let me get some down in there real quick and smush it around. Even though it's casting powder, it'll still work. I just need to break that seal. Okay. Let's see if I can get him to slide out here. Hopefully. Come on, big guy. You can do it. There we go. Where? Oh, that's from my nail polish. I gotta take that off anyway. It's coming off. Oh, my word. Let's see if I can get that off. Hopefully. There we go. Comes right off with alcohol. Oh, my word. Good grief. Who would have thunk? Let me try a little bit more. I still see some blue streaks. Okay. Well, we do have a definite line. Can you see the, I don't know if you can see, like, right here, the thickness. Yeah. Oh, there's more nail polish. I guess he wanted to wear nail polish, guys. But anyway, there he is. Let me get this water cleaned up. And then there's his little antlers. He's definitely reminds me of the Land of Misfit Toys on the cartoon Rudolph. For sure. But anyway, there we have it. We'll get these little guys decked out. And I will show you some pictures and a video of my tribute wall at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that does comment, watch. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy what I do, and I hope you do too. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'll figure something out, like normal. But anyway, remember to stay you, stay true to yourself, and you are worth it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone. Okay, guys, this is my tribute wall to my babies. This was Daddy. This was Rocky. There's my baby boy. He was 13 when he passed. I always said if he had a profile for doggy dating site, this would be his photo. Mr. Sexy. And then over here we have Mommy, my baby girl. That is Lacey Marie. I'm trying to get the glare off there. There she is again. And then her little boxer. Yeah, that's my boys, Mommy and Daddy. Yeah. She sure was a shock when she left us. But anyway, there we go. And Lord forbid when my other two pass, they will go on the same wall with Mom and Dad. But anyway, I just wanted to show you real quick my little boxers on top. You guys have a great evening. Bye for now. Y'all thought we were done, didn't you? I forgot to show you how I was going to seal this. I'm not going to do all of it because it's still wet. But this is what I use. It's called Feed and Wax Wood Polish Conditioner, Beeswax, and Orange Oil. I just take an old rag, put some on there like that, and then just take it and rub all over him to seal in so it doesn't, you know, I'm not sure why, to be honest. I don't think I ever asked. I just know you're supposed to. But anyway, just rub it in everywhere, and it will bring the color out. It'll make it darker. But anyway, that's how you do it. So, yeah. See you guys tomorrow.